there, it's me. I'm back for my 30-week bump date. I know it's been a while since I did anything, but it's been super crazy busy and sicknesses and surgeries and everything else, so I will just jump right in. I'm going to be looking down at my calendar notebook that I have hopefully most of everything written down. I know 26 weeks I my daughter and I got strep, and the antibiotic that it was on, which was just amoxicillin, I've had it before, made my ear and my teeth jawline hurt so bad. And like the night that I was done taking my antibiotic, like I didn't hurt anymore, and I just thought it was really odd. My doctor thought it was really odd that just even that night that I stopped taking it, I didn't hurt anymore. I was seriously to the point like I was hurting so bad during the night I could not sleep. I was crying, and I was almost to the point like I was gonna make my husband take me to the hospital. Didn't, but I was to that point. And let's see. 28 weeks, I went to my doctor, my actual OB appointment, and had my RhoGAM shot because I am Rh negative. My blood type is A negative, so I have to have that every pregnancy, and all that, and that went perfectly fine. I was at a 166.7 pounds at 28 weeks at my OB appointment. Doctor said the heart rate was good. He kept moving away every time she'd put the thing Doppler on my belly. He would move away from her. It was loud enough for her to be able to hear it, but she was trying to catch it so I could hear it. But he legit is like so stubborn, and just doesn't let anybody feel him or touch him or anything. Also that night I had put on Facebook that nobody had felt him move except for me and my daughter, which she's too young to know when she's like laying on my belly, she's too young to know what is going on, but he does kick her all the time. But my husband, like right after I put that on Facebook, that night he felt him move, finally, at 28 weeks. That's like 10 weeks later than all of my other pregnancies. So that was exciting. And still, I think there was one morning he said he was pretty sure he felt him move, because he had gotten up and he came back and laid down and put his arm around me on my belly, and he was pretty sure he thought he felt me move, him move, sorry. And I said probably so, because he wakes up just about the time he's getting up for work every morning anyways. So that was about that time. Let me see. Keep going. The next week, 29 weeks and 2 days, I had my doctor's appointment with my family doctor here in town. I was at 169.9 pounds, so I had gained 3 pounds. But I guess it's about time for me to start putting on weight, because I really haven't had but like 5 pounds added to me this entire pregnancy until now. So I guess I'm just catching up. He's catching up. I had my whooping cough shot that day. I always try to get that every pregnancy just because I feel like I need that for him. So he has that because they can't get that until I think it's a 12-month shot. So I always make sure I get that. I did not get my flu shot. I don't like the flu shot. Don't like the way it makes me feel. The one time I had it, when I was pregnant with one of my kids, I got so sick, and I'm just not gonna do it anymore. So anyways, my blood pressure was good. It was 108/70, which I've been worried about because my blood pressure had been going up and down. When I had strep, my blood pressure was super high, but I was also in a lot of pain because of my ear and teeth thing. I was in a lot of pain from that, so my blood pressure had been higher than it normally is. And this week, today, I'm 30 weeks exactly on Wednesday. The baby is the size of a zucchini. Now, where I live in South Dakota, zucchinis are not as big as it says. It's 15.8 inches to like 16.3 or something like that inches. No zucchinis up here are that big. Now, in the South, where I'm from, in Arkansas, fresh grown, right out of the garden, out of my grandma's garden or something, I've seen zucchinis that big, but not here. But I used a kitchen spoon as my measurement for my picture this week, which I thought was cute. It's right at 15 inches, so it's a little short. So he's probably, point something longer than it. But I'm running out of things, household items for my pictures, my bump date pictures, that are the size of him. Anyways, I have been having some vision problems, and like I said, my blood pressure when I was sick, but I've had some really bad headaches the last couple of days, and my vision has just been weird, and I'm having a really hard time sleeping at night, of course, which is normal, but I just feel abnormally tired, if that makes sense. Like, this is my 4th pregnancy this far, so I know what it feels like, being pregnant, but this just I just feel extra tired for some reason, and so I want to mention that to my doctor when I go, and it could be my iron or whatever, I don't know. So I'm gonna mention that just in case I need to get on an iron pill if I'm anemic or something like that. I don't want that to be a problem when I have him. So yeah, and I'm trying to think, sorry. I have been having contractions. Not consistent. I went shopping a few weeks ago, and I was shopping for maybe an hour or so, and I was having them every 5 to 10 minutes. I guess it was probably a couple hours I'd been shopping, but I mean, I wasn't pushing myself. I was just leisurely walking around. I was leaning on a cart. But I did start having them every 5 to 10 minutes, and I had to stop and rest and make sure I was drinking. I'm still apparently not drinking enough. You can tell by my bags. That's how I get when I'm dehydrated. But guys, I'm trying. I just can't get enough, I guess. But yeah, so that happened. My doctor said just to keep an eye on it, and if it was getting more consistent and all that, to let her know and to come in. But it's only like I'm definitely having them like 2-3 times a week, but ones that are actually stopping me and consistent, that's not close together at all, several days or weeks apart, but I'm not worried about it yet. I've had some today, this evening, after just going through my kids' toys. I'm definitely nesting very, very early, I feel like. Going through their toys and going through their clothes that are too small for them and not getting rid of them, but packing them up and putting them away. Well, throwing their toys away, a lot of them that are broken or they just don't play with. We don't really have anything around here that you can give old toys, and plus I don't feel like some of the toys, we have 2 boys and they are hard on their toys. I just don't want to, give those to somebody else. I would rather not give broken, dirty, nasty old toys to somebody else. But yeah, I did that today, and I started having I had a couple right in a row, and they were hurting, and my neighbor gave me Deep Blue essential oil for my back because I didn't have any BioFreeze or Icy Hot, which usually helps, but she had Deep Blue essential oils, and I put that on my back, and it seemed to have helped some. Definitely not hurting as much. So yeah, trying to think. It's getting closer to the holidays. I'm getting excited because this is a 3rd baby now that has been due close to or around Christmas or New Year's, and so it makes me excited, marking off holidays like Halloween. We'll get that marked off next week, and then my husband's birthday's in November, then Thanksgiving, then my son's birthday, one of my sons is early December birthday, and then Christmas, and then our baby girl, and then New Year's, and I'm due on the 3rd of January. But I'm kind of hoping he comes during Christmas break. My husband's a teacher. It would be nice to have him. I mean, he would come either way, but to have him home when I come home would be nice for several days. But anyways, I'm getting excited. I'm trying not to push myself, but also I know there's things that need to be done and get done, and I'm home all day, so I need to be the one doing it. But anyways, if any of you have any questions or anything like that, just leave them down below, and I will see you probably after my 30. I have an appointment with my actual OB and an ultrasound on the 10th, so probably after that I will do another video, I think, hopefully, if I remember. But anyways, I hope y'all have a great night and a good Halloween coming up, and be safe and be careful, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.